We're going to be talking about fueling your biology, not just your hunger. So talking about protein. And protein is such a big topic. There's everything protein, high protein this, high protein that. And it can get pretty confusing on how much protein we need to consume every single day, what's the benefits of it, what type of proteins. And I hope I can shed some light on the whole protein topic that we have. Fueling your biology, not just your hunger. So let's talk about the importance first of why we need proteins. We know that proteins are the building blocks to repair the tissues, to repair the muscles, for your organs. Protein is very, very important. They support your metabolism, helps you keep your lean muscle. It also helps you regulate your blood sugars as well, keeps your energy up high, increases the fullness so you are not craving as much sweets throughout the day. And then also it helps with your immune function as well, and some balancing of hormones. So it's very important to have protein. But did you know if you eat too much protein, any extra protein, it just converts into glucose and then stores it as fat if you're not utilizing it for energy and repair. So I saw a meta-analysis that they were doing a study on eating protein. Is more protein beneficial for muscle growth? And the results were really shocking. So what they found is if you're doing like bro gym math, that the more protein that you would consume, the more lean muscle mass that you would build in the gym. And what they found is the people that had leaner body fat, so body fat less than 18%, 15 to 18% body fat, they needed more protein because they didn't have as much stored energy in their body compared to the people with higher body fat. To build lean muscle, they didn't need extra protein because they had all this extra stored energy. So if you're looking at building lean muscle, it's a combination of everything: the right source of protein, making sure that you have the right minerals and enzymes to break it down to be utilizing it, and then making sure that the source that you're getting that protein is only as healthy as the means that it's grown in. So if you're eating a steak, if that cow is fed with antibiotics and hormones, you are eating antibiotics and hormones, and it can affect how your body functions. But if you're eating protein that's clean, then it affects your body in a more positive way as well. So I had this analogy back when we had the convention in January. I gave this analogy. Think of a protein is like a string of pearls. It's your string of pearls. And you need hydrochloric acid, your stomach acid, to unclasp that string of pearls. And then you need enzymes to cut up the different amino acids so the body can absorb it. If the body does not have the proper nutrients in with proteins that you're consuming, meaning the active enzymes and minerals to help break it down, your body is going to be stuck in already over toxic, stuck environment, and it's going to be harder to lose the weight if that is your goal. So it's very, very important. We know the protein is very important in our body, but why are minerals important? Well, they help build bones and strong teeth. It helps muscle contraction and relaxation. It supports the nerve signaling. They're little communicators. They turn on the switch to communicate with each other. It helps with breaking down the enzymes and the hormones in the body, also supports your immune function and your metabolism. So we know we have protein is very important, and we have minerals, and enzymes are extremely important. But what if you can have them together in one meal? And it's very important. And we have the fuel. That we have not only a great protein source, but we have all the minerals and the fibers and your amino acids and the muscle building blend and everything. And I'll get into this here really short. What are common signs that we might not be getting enough minerals in our diet, enough nutrients? So we might have fatigue or brain fog or muscle cramps. What maybe we get injured and we're not able to heal as quick, or a wound that's not able to fully heal, irregular heartbeats, maybe numbness in our fingers and toes. All of these are signs of mineral deficiencies, and we need these minerals for the communication. And so if you have a big truck that can deliver everything at once without stripping out all these other nutrients, you're going to have the perfect meal that you can eat, that your body can function at its best. And what happens with these protein sources that are stripped, they're isolates, they're wheys. There's nothing wrong with whey protein isolate. They're quickly absorbed. And if you have a certain goal to reach, or if you're a bodybuilder, which is very like 1% of the population, I'm talking about on that you can utilize them in your program for a purpose. But for the majority of us, those whey isolates are literally stripped of fats, of your phytonutrients, of the fiber. They're stripped of all the cofactors that need your body for repair and to function, and you're just getting that whey isolate. And what's happening with these isolated protein sources, because they're stripped to its bare bones so you can absorb it very quickly, one, it spikes the insulin levels. Two, it's very hard for people that have poor digestion, that they have sensitivities or allergies to it, and it's very difficult for them to really break it down, and it's not really good for your insulin if you're trying to lose weight. So we want a full source of protein. And so what the fuel has: muscle support, blood sugar balance, fat metabolism. So it's a whole blend to get all your nutrients the body needs. It has all of your BCAAs, your branched chain amino acids. It has a fiber blend for your digestive enzymes to support your gut health, 12 billion CFUs. So your probiotics and your enzymes, you can literally take this right before a meal. You can take half of it before a meal, and it will help you digest your healthy meal even more so, and you won't eat as much, and then take the other half later. And you can use it as a full meal replacement and save a lot of money at the grocery store. It has a muscle building support blend as well. Here, the fat metabolism blend, adaptogenic herbs, microbiome blend for your digestion, antioxidant blend. There's 24 grams of protein in here, all sources, whole foods, and the body absolutely loves it, digests it well. I can't even speak tonight. And utilizes it, all of it, for building blocks, for hormone, for fat metabolism, all of that. Can you imagine going grocery shopping and getting all of these separate ingredients? You'd be having to travel the world, finding the best source, the best nutrients in the soil, and then get it to your kitchen table. And guess what? Dr. Tracy Gibbs did that for us. He has traveled the world. He has years and decades of experience to learn which each plant does to our body to utilize for the best health. And that's why I absolutely love these products that Tracy formulated. And listen to this, guys. I'm going to read some of these ingredients. So nitrothrotazine, it's a pre-workout. This is primarily enhanced, they use it for athletes like years ago in the 80s to boost the nitric oxide, and it helps also speed up your metabolism, and it helps with muscle, like a big muscle pump, and also speed up the recovery. So if you buy this one ingredient separate, you'd be spending about $40 to $60 for this one ingredient. And then we have the cocobuterol, which is also another weight loss supplement out there that speeds up your fat burning. So it's a thermogenic effect. So it revs up your metabolism, so you're burning more fat at rest. Now that ingredient is anywhere from $30 and up, and I actually found that one ingredient for, I think it was $276. Crazy, like how amazing these ingredients are and how effective. And then paradoxin, used as a supplement to potential fat burning and body composition benefits. So the body composition, recomposition, increase lean muscle mass, decrease body fat. That's what we want, right? When we are on a weight loss journey, we don't want to just lose weight, the scale to go down. We want to look good in our clothes, right? We want to feel good. We want to have more energy. I would rather weigh more and then have less body fat than weigh less and have more body fat. The body looks completely different if you take two 150-pound people side by side. If one person has 30% body fat and another has 20% and they're both 150 pounds, they're gonna look completely different. So that's what these ingredients help with: burning fat and increasing muscle mass all at the same time. So that is your muscle building supporting blend that's in here. There's multiple blends. There is an adaptogenic blend. It has a turkey tail, shiitake mushroom, lion's mane, cordyceps, all of these. It helps with your immune system. It helps with your heart health and cellular health, your antioxidants, brain health, all of that. Boost your immune. Who wouldn't want that? And the cordyceps, athletic performance. So we're taking this. It's a great, after a workout meal replacement. We're building muscle. Since in the gym, we're tearing down the muscle and we need to build it back up. I don't like to take it before a workout because it fills me up too much and it weighs me down. So I like to take it after a workout. Works great for me. Some people like to take it in the morning and it fills them up and they do a workout like an hour or two after. It all depends on how your body functions. I like it after a workout. And then I'm not craving all the junk, like the blood sugar drops after a workout and you're like, give me sugar. Like you don't have that with this. It also has an alkaline blend. And so many times people are walking around acidic with the stress that we're in. It brings our body more into the acidic environment. The foods that we're eating makes our body more acidic. When our body is acidic, it breaks down. Think of an acid, how it breaks down and corrodes. That's what's happening on the cellular level when our body becomes acidic. When our pH level drops, then it has to steal from the minerals from our bones and tissues and organs just to balance out our blood. So Tracy put an alkaline blend in here to help alkaline our body. And a couple weeks ago, I showed you my onion that I left out and how it was eating itself. And that's what our cells do when we don't have outside nutrients. So the alkaline blend is that outside nutrients to fill our cells to make them nice and plump and carry more oxygen and give more nutrients. So we have the wheatgrass, the spirulina, the chlorella, the astragalus, all of these vitamins and minerals and antioxidants that helps boost your immune system. It helps boost your metabolism. It's rich in protein. It has iron and B vitamins and beta carotene and antioxidants, anti-inflammatories. So our body is not in this fight or flight inflammatory state. And remember, healing happens in a fluid environment. And when we are inflamed, more fluid has to come. We're retaining more water. And then that's why the scale reflects more water. When people go on a diet, then they drop like 5 pounds right away because they decrease their inflammation. So this helps decrease the inflammation. It helps lower cholesterol and lower blood pressure naturally. So it has like the green algae superfoods in there that really nourish the cells deep and gives it its nutrients. And then there's the fiber blend as well. So the inulin, the apple pectin, all of these that help with your pre and probiotics to replenish your gut bacteria. And when the gut bacteria is off, then things start to grow. We start to have SIBO and H. pylori and constipation and all sorts of chaos that's happening in the gut. So when we can balance the gut with fiber blend that supports the good gut bacteria and kind of crowd out the bad gut bacteria and even it out, the terrain in our digestive tract works so much better. 1, we're not going to crave as much junk. 2, our body is going to function much better. 3, our brain is going to function better. Our immune system is going to function better. Our mood is going to function better because the majority of our serotonin is in our gut. Amazing blend, fiber blend in here. There's also a protein blend. It goes on, guys. It never stops. It gets better and better. So we have a complete protein. So he put the pea protein, the rice protein, which helps with muscle strength and muscle soreness, the hemp seeds, and the pumpkin seeds. All of these has all the 9 essential amino acids in there that supports the muscle growth in our body. It helps with recovery, it helps with endurance, and it also has the micronutrients and micro minerals in there, the zinc, the iron, things that support the heart health and anti-inflammatory. All of these work together as one for our body to function. We have the protein blend, the fiber blend in here, the alkaline blend, the adaptogenic herb blend, and the muscle support blend all in one meal. So it's pretty remarkable. All of this for $7. You can actually get a full meal for $3.50 when you add the 1 plus on it, getting it half off. You can't even go to McDonald's. You can't go out to eat. You can't even go to the gas station and get a good, nutritious meal for that kind of price that feeds the cells on the cellular level. If you haven't tried it, get back to the person who invited you to this call and say, hey, I want to try this fuel, this meal replacement that increases muscle support, blood sugar balance, and fat metabolism that has 24 grams of protein in it that tastes amazing.